Line gets set, first down. Use the play fake, now to throw. He's going to take off.
It's just so nice to have a QB under center. Nowadays in football, you can trust these guys. You put so much on their plate, and you tell them, go get positive yards when it's there. And a lot of these guys are such great athletes, they do it with ease.
At the 40, there he goes. They finally get him on the ground, but not before he rips off enough for a first down. Leaves it with the running back. Able to scrounge 3 yards out of that one somehow. It's 2nd and 7.
And the running back didn't get much there. Nice job by the defense. You can tell they're focused in on this running back, on this run game, being physical, getting knockbacks, and limiting his carries.
Trying to escape and get it himself. They make the stop, but what a job on the scramble to get loose and pick up that first down.
It's going to be tough on this defense containing this guy because he's got that sixth sense to get outside the pocket, and at that point, he's throwing it and hurting you, or you can take off and run. That time able to get the first.
Going deep. And he's got it inside the 20. Gets it into the end zone, but wait a minute. We'll have to check out the laundry on the field. So a little too much contact through the PI flag. They'll decline that one, and the touchdown stands. So after the flag, a fresh set of downs for the offense. It's 1st and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw. Going to try to get it himself. A strong tackle and wrap up from the junior. 2nd down coming up. Takes the handoff. It's Buckley. Forges ahead. Picks up about 3 to the 29. Ball's at the 29. Defense can taste getting off the field. It's 3rd and long. He's looking to throw. Skips away from pressure. On a little time, lets it go. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down. Guys, here come those maize and blue winged helmets on offense. He wants to throw. Keeps looking downfield. Still on his feet at the 45. Finally run out of bounds, but he has this offense rolling with a first down.
He can throw it. He can buy time. He can run it. What can't he do? This guy's so talented.
And this sophomore able to wreak some havoc and get the sack. He'll try to keep that sack from wrecking this drive here on 2nd and 15. Pocket starts to collapse. And the pressure gets to him again. Another sack. And we might as well state the obvious. 1st and 2nd down didn't work out. 3rd and very long. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf.
Yeah, and 3rd and long, everybody is pinning their...
Michigan ready to get that offense rolling again. They missed an opportunity to extend this lead the last time they had it. Oh, he's ready to take a shot. And it was worth the gamble, but the long pass is incomplete. They'll line up for a 2nd down play. They'll throw again after the incompletion. Got away from trouble and got rid of it. Got it in the middle. It's Moore. The defense got caught that time, and they finally get him on the ground at the 41. Offense will try to strike on 1st and 10. Looking to move it through the air. He chucks one out to the right. And it falls incomplete, and the offense is lucky to have it. Defender right there almost had it in his grasp. Now on 2nd down. They want to just keep throwing it. He's not afraid to go deep. And they can't hook up, going for the big play on 2nd down. Now it's 3rd down. If they can convert here, that type of play can really give you a shot of momentum. Using his feet to buy time. Trying to make magic with his feet. He is brought down, but man, what a job to find some running room and move the chains. The Wolverines getting set on 1st and 10. Deep shot for the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Wolverines.
And I just love the execution by this offense. Late in the half, man, you want to take the lead. You want to get that momentum on your side, and they do it. They finish it with the passing game. I'll tell you what, keep that passing game up. You can keep this lead, keep the momentum, and keep putting up numbers.
One more snap coming before halftime. They go to the end around to start the drive. That'll get them thinking. And he's taken down after a short gain, and that'll do it for us here in the first half. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin and our halftime update.
Guys, it is tough to beat the big house when it's full and rocking as it is today in Ann Arbor. And I get it. A lot of coaches will say the difference between winning and losing comes down to stopping big plays and getting big plays. But if you ask me, it's more about how good you are on 3rd down and how efficient you are in keeping drives alive. Those two stats can help you break the will of even the best defenses and help you come out on top. With that said, let's send it back to the fellas in the booth at Michigan Stadium.
And here comes the Michigan offense back on the field. They go to work in the third quarter with the lead, but they have had a little trouble keeping their quarterback upright.
Yeah, and
running toward the tape. And they exploited that soft spot. They get it down to the 35.
Well, the defense knew coming into this one, Reese, that this team was going to try to use their speed and take advantage of it, and they did right there. Nice gain on the run play to the right.
Found plenty of running room in that defense. They've got to find a way to get there and make the tackle in the open field.
Yeah, and they got to do a good job with their eyes, finding the football, and they got to get a lot of bodies to this guy because he is fast.
He'll pull it down and run. Just a solid stop by this sophomore. They probably feel good about their field goal chances from the 29, but they'd love to convert this 3rd and short. Off he goes. The stop is made, but this offense is threatening 1st and goal from the 9. And the Wolverines are on the move. They'll use the running game on 1st and goal. He'll be brought down at the 5-yard line, and this defense is on its heels. Now it's 2nd and goal. They'll run it up the middle here, looking for a path to the end zone. He's got it down to the 1-yard line, right on the doorstep of Pater.
Well, he gets tackled down at the 1-yard line, so offensively, do you feel confident enough on 3rd here trying to hand it off again?
yeah, and I'm taking both these downs, and I'm coming.
And he takes it to the house. Touchdown, Michigan. How efficient have they been as they extend this lead here in Week 5?
And I love it. I love the physicality of this offense. It's 3rd and goal. I trust my offensive line to pave the way, give the ball to my running back, and know he's going to physically punch this thing.
Guys, here come those maize and blue winged helmets on offense. If you like old-fashioned, grind-it-up, run-over in football, that last touchdown drive was for you, Jesse.
That was impressive, man. Great blocking up front and tough physical running by these ball carriers there.
And now you wonder how the defense responds. Like, are they going to get way more aggressive to try to stop the run? I got to do something to break the rhythm of that running game.
He's got 93 yards on the ground, and he just continues to turn in productive performance after productive performance. That's how you lead the nation in rushing. Smashes through. Crosses the 30. He's got away. And it is a chunk play, a huge gain on that one before the defense brings it to an end. They're down to the 20, 1st and 10. From the red zone, he's going to throw it. Unleashes one deep. He snares it in the end zone. Touchdown, Wolverines.
And how about the offense? They spread them out. Everybody spread wide. Easier to read a defense when you do that. They find the matchup they want, and they get rewarded with the score.
Michigan ready to get that offense rolling again. After standing on the sideline and watching that long touchdown drive, they really need to put something together to give their defense a rest.
And that's a real thing, man. Like, you played a lot of plays, you get worn out, you need a chance to go decompress on the sideline, get some oxygen. Palmer, now it's on this offense.
Yeah, this is the definition of complementary football because it's a two-pronged problem. You've got to score points and answer, but you've also got to take your time and give your defense an opportunity to get their win.
Snap's going to come from the 23 on 1st and 10. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. They'll keep it on the ground to keep this clock moving. Really nice, patient job to find some running room by this junior. A great chance to put this game away with a score here on 1st and goal. He bullies his way all the way down to the 5-yard line. Now the offense tries to punch it in on 2nd and goal. They'll keep it on the ground, right up the gut, looking for 6. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Michigan! They build this 4th quarter lead, and they are just minutes away from going 5-0.
And how about this squad, man? Looking good again. Like, I feel like we say this week in and week out, just continuing to remain undefeated. Whatever it takes, offense, defense, special teams, they have been a good unit, and that's why their ranking is so high.
And here comes the Michigan offense back on the field. Firmly in control of this game. We'll see if they just try to run out the clock and get out with a victory.
Everybody on offense here should feel really good about their performance today, too. They had a really good game plan coming into this one. They went out and they executed at a very high level.
Yeah, lights out, and this game's over. I'm interested to see the philosophy now. Do we keep chucking the pill and keep trying to score points? Because it's the defense's responsibility to stop them, or do they just run this clock and say, all right, we did enough today. We kicked them in the face.
The clock will stop with this timeout from the offense. They'll get a chance to regroup on the sideline. On 3rd down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. And it was worth going for a chunk play, but the long pass is incomplete.
Yeah, and 3rd and short, they choose not to run, throw the...
Three tight ends in the formation on 1st and 10. He leaves it with his back. Giving him his pads. They'll finally get him stopped at the 1-yard line. What a run there. And they don't have to go for a touchdown here with this little time left and with the lead, but they might anyway. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Can the defense stop them again on 2nd and goal? Trying to pound it in. Touchdown, Wolverines! And the beatdown has ensued. That'll give them a little more breathing room as they try to push this winning streak to 5.
And you knew this one was over already, but how about an exclamation point to go with it? Another score for this offense. They've had themselves a great day, and the stats just continue to pile up.
This is what you're looking for when you have the better team. Go out and show it. Don't fool around with them. Go out and play to a standard of excellence.
just dominant. You know you're going to take care of business. You know you're going to win. It's like how many? How many can I win by? And I like that you keep your foot on the gas and just continue to pile it on. It's their job to stop you. Let them do their job. You just keep going on.
It's not about the X's and the O's. It's the Jimmies and the Joes. This is why recruiting is so important in college football. They just had better players. More physical. They were faster, and it showed today.
That's going to do it for us. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, our entire broadcast team, I'm Reese Davis. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football. The Los Angeles Coliseum, once home to the Olympic Games and many of the most memorable moments in sports, and also home to the USC Trojans, who are prepared to fight on once again today. What a game and what potential drama we have in store. You've seen this script before. Top 10 team goes into a cauldron of emotion on the road and just hopes to be able to get out and tell about it. As we'll see a team fresh and ready to go off a bye week, the Michigan Wolverines, taking on another team from the Big Ten, the USC Trojans. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, and Jesse Palmer with me. Guys, it's time to get it going. Offense getting set for first down. Use the play fake, now to throw. Now he's going to break the pocket. He's going to run it. At the 45, on his way. And how about that? What the doctor always ordered, an explosive play to the 40. The analytics nerds will tell you that a 4-yard pickup on first down is a successful play. Let's see what they have on 1st and 10. Just leaves him grabbing air as he gets down to the 35. Really important for a ranked team going into a hostile environment like this one, not to give the underdog reason to believe.
Yes, reason to believe, and don't give the fans reason to get jacked up and excited. Come out early, be in a business mode mindset.
You got to start fast. You got to have a sense of urgency. You cannot come sleepwalking into an environment like this, because if you do and you make some mistakes, this crowd will pounce on you and seize momentum.
The Wolverines are moving quickly down the field. Off play action on first down. Buys a little time. He felt the heat trying to get away, but down he goes. He'll lose a yard or two. They gave up the sack on first down. Now it's 2nd and 11. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. And he's able to shed one tackle and pick up pretty good yardage. 3rd and short from the 22. Is the field goal unit getting ready, or is this already 4-down territory? Offense calls a timeout here. Critically important to make sure they have the right play called and everyone on the same page here. Ball's at the 22. 3rd and short coming. Can the defense force them to settle for a field goal? From the gun, wants to pass. Floating away. Slings it downfield. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. And he'll be taken down, but he does have enough for the first down. And the Wolverines come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Not a whole lot of room there. 3 yards maybe. 2nd and 7. Going to work in the red zone. They can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. They get him on the ground. He picked up about 4 yards, and the ball spotted at the 10. The terrain gets rough this deep in the red zone. 3rd down. They can't pick up the first without scoring. Moving, keeping the eyes downfield. Barishnikov should be so sweet. They'll get him stopped just short of the end zone, but they're in business here with a first down. New set of downs right on the doorstep for this offense. They'll run it on 1st and goal. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Michigan.
And they just keep feeding it to their workhorse back to open this game. Great job in the open field. He's got tremendous vision. He can make people miss. You saw all of that on display here in the opening drive.
Guys, here come those maize and blue winged helmets on offense. That running game was impressive, taking them right down for a touchdown last time, David.
Yeah, just mauling. No secret play calls, just simply we are more physical than you, and we're pounding the football right at you.
So if you're on offense this next drive, take a look at their safeties and see if they're creeping up into the box. Because of your success running the football, this might be time to take a shot down the field and play action.
Now he'll turn one loose back to the middle. And it goes through his hands. Oh, he had an explosive play right there for the taking, but couldn't reel it in. Snap from the gun on third down. Now adjusting. Serious arm strength on that third down pass, but it's incomplete.
Defense did a great job. Third and short on the opponent's side of the field. They're expecting...
First down here with time for maybe one more play until the 2-minute warning. The run from the shotgun. He picks up maybe a couple before he stopped right at the 30-yard line. We've reached the 2-minute warning, and we have ourselves a ball game, and they have a chance to take the lead here before the half. On the run, still looking. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have squeezed it. It'll take some work to get to the sticks. It's third and long from the 30. Oh, he needs to get rid of it. He needs to do something, and he will go down. What a terrible, terrible play and a big loss.
How great is it?
First and 10 from inside their own 5. You got to take care of the ball, but there is room to take a shot here. They'll give it to the back. Solid pickup of 4 on first down. It's 2nd and 6. He's looking to throw. Flushed out of the pocket. Yep. Oh, he wants it all. And it's an incomplete pass on the deep shot, but the flag is down. Let's check the call. You don't see that penalty too often, but we see it here, an illegal forward pass. And would they dare be aggressive on third down this deep in their own territory? They get him on the ground, but not before he gets enough for the first down. Long way to go for this offense. 1st and 10 from their own 12. He's going to pass. Extending the play. On the move, he fires. Makes a connection. He'll get it out to the 25. Not bothered at all being backed up, and they've got a first down. He's looking to throw it. Firing deep. That one will be incomplete, and we are down to 10 seconds to go. Running out of time here in the first half. They're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. Good call, good execution as they move the chains, and they have a first down at the 38. We've played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Men, we've been looking forward to this one all week. A fun start to things in L.A. And we have to start this halftime breakdown by addressing the play of this elite wide receiver. This is clearly a young man who, once he's finished playing on Saturdays, he's going to be playing on Sundays. The kid has different gears. He has a knack for finding gaps in the defense. And I can't remember a college player with that kind of catch radius. And with that, let's send it back to our men inside the world-famous L.A. Coliseum.
Michigan ready to get that offense rolling again. They start this third quarter, 1-possession game, and hoping to get an early drive going.
This offense is ready, and they're ready to take the field here and see if they can get something established. They don't have to change everything and reinvent the wheel. They've had some successes in the first half, so let's get that continued here on the opening drive.
Yeah, and I love getting that break at half to go talk with my coaches and pick my offensive coordinator's brain, so I know exactly what I need to do to attack this defense, and I get ball first.
Moving away from pressure. He throws into the middle of the field. It's complete. A huge pickup. Just gashing this defense. A big gainer to the 40-yard line. The Wolverines have it with a 1st and 10. Makes a man miss. 1-step wrap, 2-step squeeze. This junior knows how to get him on the ground. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. Running back searching for a hole. They work that running game down to the 34. Let's give him 3 on the carry. 3rd and short coming from the 34. You wonder if this is 4-down territory. From the gun, wants to pass. Might be looking to run. He'll fire to his right. Snags it. And he won't be able to get in as the defense gets him down at the 1.
As a defense, you don't want to give up big plays. You did there, but the good thing is you kept him out of the end zone. Now you got a chance to make a goal line stand.
And he takes it to the house. Touchdown, Wolverines.
Wow, this offense, they have a lot of faith in this running back, knowing if they get down in this area of the field, he can get it done and he can answer the bell. 2 rushing touchdowns already for this offense.
And here comes the Michigan offense back on the field. David, they'd love to do what they did last time and put this one in the end zone.
You ain't lying. They did a great job. The offense was clicking. Everything went well, Palmer. They executed and got the touchdown.
And they really were in a nice rhythm as well. And I'd love to see that here on the next drive, too. Just keep...
Oh, it's out! It's as if that ball had a magnet going back to the offense. How in the world did they keep it? So after reviewing the undisputable video evidence, the replay booth has decided to overturn the call. Now they'll line it up from the 44 on 1st and 10. The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half. 1st down, 10 yards to go. Using his legs, it's Buckley. He's now up to 77 yards rushing, and this guy's just having a tremendous season, leading the country in rushing. They go to the ground. Tackled at the 45 after the 5-yard play. It's enough for the 1st down. And the Wolverines are moving quickly down the field. They'll try the run. Got room at the 35. He's brought down, but not before they pick up the big 1st down. This drive has been exclusively on the ground. Could they be setting up a shot play? And a really nice run and pick up there before the defense avoided disaster and stopped the really big play.
Another good run. Man, he has been picking up yards in bunches today. Jesse showing off all the skills.
And he's showing no signs of slowing down, David. This guy just gets better as the game goes on. He is a beast.